I've been thinking about it and I'm going to stop doing monthly favorites just because I don't always have like enough products that I can make a video and it'd be very significant at all. So I'm going to do kind of favorites by season. So at the end of the summer I'm going to do a summer favorites and then from there fall favorites. And excuse me if I sound really like stuffy and nasally. I've been sick the past 2 weeks and it's been hell. It's been sucky because I haven't done favorites in a while. I have quite a few things. I have literally like 3 different categories of things that I'm going to talk about. So I'm just going to get right into the video. The first favorites I'm going to talk about are like kind of random things that I just decided to add in there because I've been really liking them. So the first random favorite I have here is this eye mask. It is this Mindfold Eye Mask. I don't know if these are actually even sold anymore because I found this in a thrift store. It was in like still in its packaging, so I knew it was like old. It looked like 80s packaging, so I don't know if these are still available, but this thing is amazing. It's really great for like if you're one of those person who cannot sleep when there's like any light at all in a room, this is perfect because it blocks everything out completely. Like it looks pitch black, and because there's these 2 like little holes right here, you can still kind of open your eyes, and when you open your eyes it's like completely dark and you cannot see anything at all. And this is perfect for traveling too because of these little 2 eye holes. You can use them on a plane, on a car, or anything, and it won't mess up like your eye makeup, but it might mess up like foundation around your like eyes. So again, I don't know if these are still sold anymore. There's a number right here on the side. I haven't tried calling it or anything, so I don't know if it still works, but this is a really good eye mask. I got it for like $3. I don't know how much it retails for because I bought it at a thrift store. And my other random favorite here that I have is this t-shirt. It is a concert t-shirt from the 1975. I recently went to see them this month because they were in my area, but because I waited a little bit last minute to buy the tickets, I didn't get very good seats. Like I was in a balcony all the way at the very top, like against the wall, so the seats weren't ideal, but even though they weren't ideal, it did not stop me from having a really fun time. So fun, in fact, that I lost my voice for like the next 3 days. Like it was really hard for me to talk at all, and I just sounded really raspy and awful. And I was actually sick before I even went to the concert, so the day afterwards I was very sick. Like it was awful. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk very well, but I still don't regret it. It was a really fun time, and now I have a t-shirt because of it. Although I will admit that it was a little bit spending, like this was $36, but because I was more interested in like having like a kind of souvenir to remember that day I went to the concert, I'm not too upset about it. And I really like the shirt too. It's just like the band members hugging each other. Like the 1975 was like a surprise band that I fell in love with because I had randomly found one of their CDs at Target and I just bought it because that's what I do. I just buy stuff and I ended up liking it a lot. But this has been a favorite just because I'll always have that memory of going to a really fun concert. The 1975 can put on a good show, so if they're ever in your area and you like them or you're curious about them, I would recommend going. It was a lot of fun. Their light shows are really awesome. For the song Loving Someone, they had like a really cool like rainbow display. I enjoyed it a lot. But otherwise, those are like my random favorites. I do have one more though. This one is the Lana Del Rey Lust for Life music video, like the actual music video, not the one that's the official audio. That song, the music video is just so good. I don't know. I didn't really like the song Lust for Life when I first heard of it. I thought it was kind of meh. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. But then once I saw the music video, like my perspective was changed. I don't know what the music video did, because the song is basically the same. They didn't really add anything different. I don't know. There's something about it, a quality that's like makes me nostalgic and kind of happy. So that's another favorite right there. Is a new music video for Lust for Life. I like it a lot. I'm probably gonna watch it after I'm done doing this. And so I'm going to move on to my makeup favorites. I have quite a few here, so I'll try not to linger too much on all my makeup favorites because my music favorites are pretty long too. So first I'm going to start up with the Balm. I have 2 products by them. I have this I have this cheek and lip cream palette here, and then this like highlighter palette basically is what this is, and these have been my favorites. This one I like a lot because like all the extra colors right here. This one right here, Cobbler, has been my favorite just because I like those red blushes. They complement like the really red like lipstick, and so these are my favorite because like how slippery they are. Like look at that. I just touch it a little bit and you get a lot of product out of like there, and it's great for that. I like it a lot because with cream blushes, like all the ones that I've tried, they weren't very slippery at all. They were really stiff and like kind of hard to get out of not hard to get out of like the packaging, but they're just really stiff and hard to blend most of the time. One thing that I really like about the Balm packaging is just like how cute this is, like the little pin up, and like it's just nice. I really like that. I don't know, I like it a lot. I like vintage stuff, so of course I'm gonna like it. And so this highlighter palette, this is really pretty. This one was a favorite a long time ago on YouTube, the Mary Luminizer, and then the Cindy Luminizer, the Betty Luminizer. This one's my favorite for just putting everywhere, and this one just for like getting a highlight on my cheek that's like more pink. This one I've never actually used besides just watching. And honestly, I don't like that for highlighter palettes. They always put this like extra brown, like bronzy color, because I don't ever use them. I don't like sparkly bronzers, and in general, I'm not a type of person who bronzes a lot. I don't know, just not really interested in bronzing my face. It's not a thing I like. And so I get kind of annoyed when these are in here, because like this is a highlighting palette. Why is there a bronzer in here? And it annoys me because now it's more product that I'm never going to use. And I have one more palette here. I have a lot of palettes, favorites in this favorites video. And this is the Smashbox Shape Matters Eyes. This is really nice. I like the packaging. It's so sleek and simple. These shadows, you're supposed to be able to use them to fill in your eyebrows. The color I use a lot is this one for my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I tend to kind of keep it the same. I always just kind of shape my eyebrows with a brow gel and like fill them in with like a black shadow, just because I have black hair. I like to match it. I've switched it up before. I bought like pomades before and like different types of like ways to fill in my eyebrows, but ultimately I always just kind of go back to this because it's really easy and the fastest I feel to use. And it's kind of what's always worked for me, so I always end up going back to that. And I have one last beauty favorite here, and it is these Pure Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I have a bright red one too, but it ran off in a purse somewhere, so I don't have that one with me. And I'm talking about these because the last time I mentioned these, I said that I didn't like these at all. But I tried this one again, Obey, and I love it. Originally I didn't like it because it was kind of streaky and patchy. And whenever I put it on, like the color didn't completely dry. I don't know what changed, but all of those problems are gone. I think I probably just kept it open a little bit and like it dried out a little bit. But the color is really nice. It compliments me a lot because pinks tend to not really look good on me, which is why I don't really like this one. Although honestly, I'll probably keep it around and try it on like a month later and find out I like it, because that's just how I work. But anyway, those were all of my makeup favorites. I'm going to move on to my songs of the month because I have quite a few. In the past, I've never really been into like pop music because I was always kind of like, pop music's not that good. I was one of those people when I was in high school, so I didn't really like pop music a lot. For those reasons, I kind of stayed away. But this month, everything on my list is actually pop music, so the very first song that I like is obviously Lost for Life by Lana because the song is amazing. And then I have Donatella by Lady Gaga on there. That song is so much fun. It is so bass. The best time to listen to that song is when you're driving down a highway because it's so loud and bassy. It's such an obnoxious song, but it's so much fun. Like, you play it and it just feels like a party in your car. Like if you like really, really bassy music, or like really fun, obnoxious pop bassy music, that's a really fun song to listen to. And then from there I have Dresses by Catch. That song is so much fun. It's such a like feel-good song to listen to it. I don't know, I'm just like in a good mood. I feel like really preppy when I hear that song. That song, I found out about it because I was shopping at a mall and it came on like it came on in the store when I was like shopping, and I just fell in love immediately. I had like Siri look it up to see what it was, and I went and like bought it right then and there because it's such a good song. I just had to have it. And then from there I have two songs by the band Coloring. These are more indie. They're not so much pop, but they're still really bassy, so like you could listen to these all together and the mood would still feel the same. And I have the songs About You and Symmetry. The band Coloring, they actually opened for the 1975 when I went to see them in concert. So at first I was like really antsy. I was like, come on, I want to see the 1975. Can this be over? But after moving past that like initial antsiness and kind of letting myself enjoy the music, I really liked it a lot. So now I'm super grateful for like opening bands because I found new music that I like a lot. And so all of their songs are like really indie and like bassy. They sound kind of 90s too. And so I've been liking that one a lot. And one random favorite that I have in here, one random song favorite. This one's not like pop or indie like all the other music I have on this list. This one is kind of goth sounding. It's the song Tear You Apart by She Wants Revenge. That song is just so fun. Like it feels kind of cool and mysterious. I was driving in the car with somebody and they asked me like, can I play something? And I was like, yeah, sure. Here's the aux cord basically. And they played that, and at first I was like, ooh, what is this? I'm intrigued. And then the more I listened to it, the more I really liked it. So then I asked them what it was and I immediately went and downloaded it because it's such a cool song. I liked it a lot. And those are all of my song favorites. I do have like one more favorite, and It is this tea right here. I know this is so random because, like, I don't know, just tea, why? This has been really nice. It's been helping me a lot through my cold because I've been sick and it's been hard to breathe. This has been nice. I drink it with just like a little bit of lemon and honey, but I didn't have honey this time, so just drink it with some sugar. So it's been really nice and helpful. And honestly, I'm just gonna say that I'm grateful for health in general because being sick really sucked. There was so many things I couldn't go out and do because, like, my friend, she was out, like, having fun and I was at home really sick. I couldn't even breathe. So it's almost offensive when you're at home really sick and everybody around you is going out and having fun. It's like, it makes you mad. You're like, why? This is unfair. Why are you doing this? Like, you're almost offended, or at least I was. Like, I was kind of annoyed. I was like, so when she told me that, like, her night was kind of a bust, I was like, that's for going out while I was sick. So I'm pretty grateful for health. I know somehow this video turned from favorites to like things I'm grateful about. But anyway, those were all of my favorites. If you liked watching this video, please hit the like button. And if you liked watching me, you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe. I make videos every Monday/Tuesday. But anyway, thank you again very much for watching. I will see you again in the next video.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.